Hey friends, my name is Kit Rich. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a fun fusion workout. There's a little bit of jumping. We're going to get your heart rate up. We work your lower body, upper body, and abs. Okay, so we're going to start with, you need two pieces of equipment for this. You need light weights. I have weighted boxing gloves. I like to use these because it frees up my hands, especially when I'm teaching, but feel free to just use light weights, 1 to 3 pounds. These are 2 pounds. I wouldn't go heavier than 3. You can also choose to do this without weights at all. I also have a resistance loop. This is a medium. You can go light, medium, heavy. That's up to you. You can also choose to do it without. Just know that you're going to feel it a little bit more if you have a loop around your legs to work the glutes. All right, I do recommend wearing shoes, plenty of space around you so you don't hit anything. We're going to start in a light warm-up. You don't need weights to start. I just have these on because it takes time to put them on, and I just wanted to get right into the teaching. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, we're going to start with 3 big deep breaths, legs wide, and let's rock and roll. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, rise, and exhale down. One more. Take it up. Palms come together, setting your intention for this workout. How do you want to feel? Very good. Bring your feet about hip width apart and just start taking one arm up and one arm back. So notice that I have stillness through my body. I'm just working through my arms. I'm not jetting my neck forward or my ribs aren't jetting out. I'm just loosening up the chest and the shoulders and breathing. Good, same deal. I want you to take those arms, go forward and back, crossing to open up the chest. Feels really good with these light weights, actually. A little more traction. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, take your legs wide. Arms up, reach down to the opposite foot. 2, wake up the back of the legs and the back. Let's connect in with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Good, one more time each side. And very nice. Bringing your feet back together, take one leg, cross it over. That same leg that crosses over, take that arm up and over, nice big side stretch. And then come back in and switch, reach, opening up the side body. One more each side. Very nice. Now start to lift your knees, but as you do, I want you to twist towards that knee that lifts. So you're getting work in the rotation, getting a little hip flexion. Very nice. Let's go one more each. And then lastly, I want you to sit back, one leg comes forward, flex foot, and I want you to reach down to the toes to stretch out the hamstring, come up, and then switch. So you'll feel, depends on where you're tight, you might feel it in your calf. Otherwise, you'll feel it in your hamstring, and it's a nice stretch as well for the lower back. Very good. Let's go one more each side. And all right, let's take that loop and let's place it around your ankles. We are going to start with just the lower body here to get the outer thighs warmed up before we start working a little harder. So coming to one side of your room, your knees are slightly bent as you just go for step outs from one side of the mat and then to the other. What's important about this one is you want to be mindful about where your knees are. The tendency is for them to turn in. I want you to feel like they're really pressing out into the loop. And with the slight bend, you're going to really feel your glutes starting to engage. We want that support of the glutes for this workout. Very nice. Keep going. Start to feel it warming up. About 15 seconds. Whew. I'm already feeling, I'm like, great workout. And we're done. And come to stand. All right. Real quick, I just want you to come up onto your toes and then drop and then lean back, lift the toes. So just a little bit of a wake up for your calves and your ankles before we go into some jumps. Very nice. You have about 10 seconds and then we're gonna go into it. And one more. All right, so the first move, we're gonna go for some jumping jacks with the arms pressing back. So it's gonna look like this. All right, if you don't wanna jump, one leg at a time. Ready? Here we go. Now, you're holding those weights, so you wanna be mindful, right? Your chest is up, shoulders back. I'm gonna just show you here the side profile. You're squeezing your triceps as you extend those arms. And breathe. Very good. Good, 20 seconds. Keep waking up those triceps. Feel those outer thighs. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that loop just above your knee. Z. All right, so I'm gonna start on my right leg. Why don't you mirror me? Okay, on this one, we're trying to balance. However, if balancing doesn't work, I want you to keep that foot on the floor. Let's start with what the lower body does. It's gonna tap and then in. Tap, notice that it doesn't touch the floor with my arms up and down. Now, if balancing does not work, tap with the toe, step it in. Tap, step it in. Now, with the leg, my stationary leg, I'm back in my heel and I squeeze my glute as I extend that leg out. Abs in tight. You're doing great. Five seconds, then we get a little break and we do the other side. All right, come to stand, shake it out. You should feel that stabilizing leg working just as hard as the leg that reaches out. All right, let's come back to the position. Same thing with the arms, right? Working the shoulders. All right, getting into position, abs in, and let's go. Tap and in. Good. I just had to adjust my hips, pull back, try to keep them stable as I reach. 30 seconds. Feel that glute? Yeah, with your stabilizing leg, try not to let that knee turn in, right? Stay back in the heel. 15 seconds left. Balancing exercises are so good for the body, so important for long-term health. There you go, in 4, 3, 2, and come to stand. All right, the next move, you're gonna take your arms up. The action of the arms is a pull down, a lat pull down. But when you go for the lat pull down, you open out into a squat and then jump back up. If you don't wanna jump, you're gonna do a side step. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Chest up, feel your shoulder blades pull down your back. Push those knees out into the loop. All right, 15 seconds. Really good. See if you can pick up the pace, but keep the depth. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, 20-second rest as I prepare you for the next one. I'm gonna turn slightly to the side so you can see this. My legs are hip width apart. I'm gonna go forward with a little mini bend, right? My arms are doing the opposite. If you don't wanna jump, you're gonna go for step backs, but stay low. And when you extend, really squeeze your butt. Ready? Let's go. I'll face you now. Work through those arms. Woo! High legs. Work it. 20 seconds. Strong arms. Last 10. Oh, I feel that. Here we go, and rest. Okay, nice work. Still with the loop where it is, we're gonna go for a little oblique work. If you're holding the weights, bring your hands together up over your head. Take one leg out to the side. All right, now I'm gonna reach away from it. When I lift the knee, side crunch. Ready? Here we go. Abs in tight. In 8 seconds, we switch to the other side. Ready? Here we go, other side. Up. Contract. Last 10. Okay, give me one more and rest. Let me fix my loop. So on this next one, you're gonna have one leg back. All right, I'm gonna show you at a diagonal here. Arms are forward. When the leg kicks up behind you, you go for a back fly and then you drop down. Mindful that your ribs don't jet out. Keep them strong, keep the abs pulled in. Ready? And go. Now, notice that my foot does touch the ground. For those of you wanting to challenge your balance, see if you can do it without your big toe touching the ground. See if you can do it with a smile. Squeeze that upper back. Good, you have about 15 seconds. About. If you're feeling that ankle on that standing leg, that might tell you something, right? And rest. That's something that needs to be worked on. Balance needs to be worked on, right? Okay, we're setting up for the other side. Same deal, but with your arms now, palms are facing you. You're gonna squeeze back, elbows pulled back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull. And then again, if you're up for it today, it's optional, doesn't mean better. Try to get that foot off the floor. Maybe today you do a few off, a few on, right? You do want to see what you're capable of here. Abs in, hips squared. So pulling that standing hip back, drawing that back hip forward. All right, about 8 seconds. Almost there. Give me one more and rest. All right, very good. Okay, the last part of this series, and then we're gonna repeat it. Don't get scared, it's great. Come down to a plank position here. So in a plank, your shoulders are right over your wrists. Now I normally don't do same arm, same leg, but that's what we're gonna do on this one to start. Let me get my timer close to me. Here we go. So first start with one arm lifting up, like you're Superman or Superwoman, right? Then you drop it down, that same leg kicks up. Again, repeat, and kick. And I'll let you know when to switch. Tailbone under, chest draws forward, and then switch. Arm up, same leg. Good. About 10 seconds. Tailbone under, abs in tight. Give me one more kick and rest. All right, so that's our standing series here before we go into some focused arms. So let's set up again. Okay, taking this down to your ankles. If you need water, great time to grab it. You have about 40 seconds before we begin, okay? So just to remind you, triceps as we jump out and in. Core is pulled in tight. If you want to play with the arms, go for it. You can push up, you can go out. I'll play with it a little bit too together. All right, let's get into position. Still have about 20 seconds. Take that breath. How you feeling? Breaks are important, right? Let the heart rate go down a little bit. Control, and then you rev it up, okay? This is how we get stronger. In 8, 7, 6. I'm excited to do it again. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. 40 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna play with my arms here. Now I'm pushing out, squeezing my triceps. You got it. Maybe even go a little faster. Whatever works for you. Remember, you don't have to jump. You can do side steps. Good, last 10. Ooh, I'm feeling my triceps, are you? 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, I'm gonna take this up. We're gonna go for balancing. Instead of the arms like this, okay, we're gonna go bicep curl. So find one leg to stand on, abs in, sit back, energy in the heel, take that leg up and tap it out. Remember that you can touch the floor if that feels better for you. I'm gonna adjust my hips, bring them forward. Good. Connecting to your breath. 20 seconds, then we break and do the other side. Very good, last 10. Stay back in the heel. All right, come to stand. Ooh, I felt that one. All right, shake it out. So some of you will actually feel that if you keep your foot down, you'll feel your glutes more, right? Because you're not so focused on balance. So do what works for you. Let's start here in 5. Same thing with your arms, but let's go hammer curls this time, palms turned in. Ready? And go. Just shake it up a little bit. So my right hip loves to hike up. So I have to constantly check in to make sure that I'm being honest about getting that glute work and not just trying to get height in the leg, right? That it's really isolating for the glute. All right, 8 seconds. Doing great. Last one, and come to stand. All right, the next one, let's keep it simple. The arms are up, we do that lat pull down with the jump, right? If you want to start, you can now, otherwise you have 10 seconds left. Okay, let's take your arms up. Big smile on your face. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So your lats, think about your back, right? So your lats are the biggest muscle in your back. Pull your shoulder blades down. Push your knees out into the loop. All right, you have 20 seconds. Maybe pick up the pace, keep the depth. Yes, you can. Give it a shot. Even if you're not jumping, can you pick up the pace? Last 5. And rest. Ooh, I felt that. Okay. The next one, your legs go forward, right? Little bend with the opposite arm, like so, okay? We start in 10 seconds. Remember, you don't have to jump. You can do step backs with it. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. This is the last time you're doing this particular move, right? So with intention, push the knee out into the loop so the knees don't turn in. Just like with any lunge, the knee does not go over the toes. Okay, last 20. See if you can pick it up. Whew. Last 10. I'm gonna turn. How you doing? 5. And rest. Excellent. This one is a quick 20-second each side, right? We take the arms up and over, leg is out, and we go for that side crunch. Starting in 8. I'm feeling those arms, are you? Feel like your heart rate is up? Absolutely. All right, here we go. Up and over, side crunch. I'll let you know when to switch. About 8 seconds. And let's switch. Good, nice, get that nice big side stretch and then lift. Ten seconds left. In 4, 3, 2, and relax. I'm gonna fix my loop. All right, so now we have the back fly with one leg kicking up. All right, so find that position. I'm a little stuck here. All right. So one leg is back, arms are reaching, chest is up, and let's begin. Kicking it up, fly, and then option to not touch the floor. Squeezing the shoulder blades, not moving the neck. If you see me moving, it's only because I'm looking down at the clock. Okay, doing great. You have 15 seconds. Almost there, last 5. One more, and shake it out. Really shake it out, right? Come up out of it, give yourself that break, and know that by giving yourself a little break, that's when you can come back even stronger, okay? We have about 10 seconds. One leg is back. This time the arms, palms face each other as palms face the body as the elbows pull back. Ready? And go. I'll turn completely to the side for you. So you can see my upper body is at a diagonal. My elbows pull back. I'm not lifting through my shoulders. Option to keep that back foot off the floor. Draw that back hip forward, abs in tight. You have 10 seconds. Give me one more and come on down to the floor. This one, we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, and then just alternate arm and leg each time. All right, so before we did same arm, same leg, this time we're going right arm, left leg lifts up, and then alternate. And let's go for it. So I'm showing you arm and leg at the same time. Good, but however, if this doesn't feel right for you, go arm, then leg. And as you're doing it, do your best to keep your hips stable. It's a really challenging move. I actually struggle with this one, especially when I think I'm gonna hit the wall. Very nice, breathe. Tailbone under, chest draws forward. This one's getting me. You have about 6 seconds left. Last one. Oh, okay. That one got me good. Probably because I was so tired too. All right, so from here I want you to take the loop off your legs. We're now gonna just focus on some arms. Coming to your knees, I'm gonna fold up the mat, and then from here, come on up, shoulders back, abs in. If you need water, please grab it. I'm gonna go right into it, side lateral raises with those weights. That last move was humbling for me. I love that. Now I know what I gotta work on more. Good, tailbone under, abs in, ribs in, chest up. Exhale on the up. Now you'll notice that my arms are not going much higher than my shoulders, right? They almost are like just below my shoulders. And I can see my wrists in my peripheral vision, right? I can see them out of the corner of my eye. On this next one, I want you to hold it up. And then from here, just little pulses on the up. I want you to imagine as though my hands are pushing your arms down. So you feel that extra resistance there. Squeeze your glutes, abs in tight. Don't move your head. Keep it still. In 3, 2, hold. Turn the palms open towards me. Take them up. Whoo! And then half circle it down. Stop at your shoulders. Half circle it up. You got this. Now you know why I said don't do heavier than 3 pounds. And down. And lift. Yeah, you can. A lot of you just dropped your arms. I could feel that. I want to too. Wanting and doing are 2 very different things, right? Give me 1 more. Hold this up. Turn the palms towards each other. Bend behind the head. That should feel like a little reprieve. Keep your head up, chest up. Extend the arms straight up. Now, if I was holding weights, I would be interlacing my hands. Or I would be squeezing my knuckles together, right? So that each tricep is getting equal work. But because your shoulders are tired and all that other work we've already done, are you feeling this as much as I am? Breathe, exhale on the up, ribs in, abs in. I have to remind myself. You got this. On the next one, hold it up. I want you just to go down to the crown of your head, push it up. Crown, push it up. Let it shake. I feel that so much. Here we go. Give me 2 more. You got this. Give me 1 more. And relax. Roll out those shoulders. Reverse it. We're not done. I'm going to turn at a slight diagonal. I want you to pull those elbows back here and then extend the arms, hold them straight. So notice that my knuckles are towards the floor, but my palms are turned in and I pulse up. So here, I am not just thinking about my triceps, I'm thinking about my upper back. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades in towards each other as I lift my arms. So good. Continue doing this. I'm just going to adjust my body so that I can prepare for what's coming up next. Keep going, please. And up, up. Good. Now I want you to continue lifting those arms, but I want you to sit all the way back to your heels and try to get more parallel to the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So now I'm increasing the gravitational force, right? Not adding weight. Just when you get closer to the ground, it gets a little more challenging. Keep lifting. You got this. Good. Now I want you to hold it up. Turn the palms up to the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Punch it up. Lift. Squeeze. I want you to imagine that I'm actually squeezing your triceps for you. I'm pinching them, right? So pinch them. Up. Up. You're doing great. Stay with it. Lift. Lift. Now on this next one, hold it. 10 seconds, then we got 1 more thing to cap off those triceps. Keep squeezing, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands gently down to the floor. Carefully come all the way down onto your stomach. I want you to take your hands back where they were, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your upper back, keep your legs down on the floor, lift your arms and pump them up. Squeeze. Can you still feel that pinch of the triceps? Abs in tight. Now your goal is to try to keep your hands above your hips and squeeze. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. To finish off this workout, this is going to be interesting. We're going to do a forearm plank for 30 seconds. Your upper body is tired. So you're going to lift out of those shoulders, abs in tight, come on off your knees, hold 30 seconds. Strong legs, present your chest forward. So you're pushing your thighs up to the sky. Lift out of those shoulders, present your chest forward. Re-engage your abs. Squeeze your legs. You got this. Straighten them out. 10. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You did it. Excellent work. Come on to sit. I'm going to take these weights off. Let your weights go. And let's right away stretch out your upper body. How you feeling? Yeah. All right, so from here, woo, grab the back of that elbow. Who feels that? Yikes. Push your head back into your hands, open your heart up. And if my right elbow is lifted, I'm gonna reach over to my left. So you wanna go the opposite way and reach. So you're stretching out the side body. And then come on up and let's switch to the other side. Grab that elbow, lift and over. I liked that workout, it was sneaky. When I was creating it, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. Now that I just did it, I feel so good. I hope you do too. All right, from here, let's roll your shoulders. Take them all the way up to the ears and back. And then reverse it. Good. I want you to take those shoulders all the way up towards the ears. Really squeeze, 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 and then on exhale, let it go. Take it up and let it go. One more. And let it go. Very nice. From here, let's take one leg out to stretch out the legs. Reaching to the toes, stretch the opposite arm up and over. And then close the body towards that leg. Breathe. All right, come on up. Let's switch sides. Up and over, stretching out the leg, the back. You might even feel a little arm stretch there, and then close the body. Sitting up tall, I want you to bend your legs. Bring your butt a little bit away from your arms so you can open your chest as you cross one heel over. And you might have to pull your leg out a little bit more. Let me show you a side angle of that so that you can get your hip stretch. And then once you feel like you've got the stretch and you can stay tall, you can scoot in just a little bit for a little extra stretch. Breathe. Remember too that even though we're doing minimal stretching here, it's always a good idea to give yourself a little extra stretching, okay? So switch legs if you haven't already. Feel free to find one of my stretch videos on YouTube, or any stretch video really. Just make sure that you feel that your body's being taken care of the way it needs to be taken care of. Drinking plenty of water. All right, and release. All right, facing me, let's close out with intention, whether it's the beginning of the day or the end of the day. We want to be intentional about how we move through the world. Inhale up. Let's do 4 big deep breaths. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Take it up. And down. Last one. Take it up. Palms come together. Hands to heart. Closing your eyes and choosing one thing that you're so grateful for. One thing that you wouldn't change for anything in the world. Small, big, whatever it might be. Very nice. I could feel that. Wonderful job today. My name is Kit Rich. You did an excellent job. You are so capable of anything you set your mind to. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Please share with anybody that you think it would be helpful for. And please leave comments below letting me know what you'd like to see more of. As always, I'm so grateful for you. And I'll see you next time on the mat.